All right, it is time to, I guess, whet your appetite a little bit. It's the holiday season, of course, and along with that comes a lot of wine and food and just a lot of good time. We've got Serge here and Nick with The Wine Lover, thewineloversd.com. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having us.
A lot of people are wondering now, what's the best wine to go with certain meals or preparing for the holiday season, and you're here to help us out.
Totally. You got to think one thing about holiday meals. There's a lot of flavor in these dishes. A lot of things are done low and slow, like a nice little prime rib right there.
That looks good.
Takes a long time to cook. There's a lot of flavor, a lot of fresh herbs and spices. So you kind of need the wines to kind of back that up. This isn't time for those light, little white, crispy wines.
Oh, no, you got to get the deep reds,
You
I
need
imagine.
the deep reds, the full-bodied whites, the full-bodied reds. So we'll start off. We have this wonderful little cheese platter. Great way to start the evening off. You know, you have your friends over, just a couple pieces of cheese, some bread, some meats, and a little apricot preserves. And this is where you want your white wine. So you want something. So we have this really, really nice Rhone Blanc. So this is from Tablas Creek from Paso Robles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and this is a blend of Grenache Blanc, Viognier, Marsanne, and Roussanne. Nice little full-bodied white wine. Goes perfect with the cheeses. Okay, and then we can move over to our nice little kale salad. You know, maybe have that as a mid-course and stuff like that. Once again,
probably the white wine with that as well, right? A little lighter stuff.
Totally.
Okay.
So we got a nice little French wine right here. Nice little Montrachet. Okay, nice little beautiful Chardonnay. Full-bodied, but yet still has that crispiness to handle the salad, and it's not too big that it's going to kill all those nice little flavors.
Very good.
All right.
Then we move over to the heavier dishes, I imagine.
You got it.
That's where Nick's going to kind of fill us in on what to do.
Perfect. If we have something like this, prime rib, standing rib roast, anything like that, I'd obviously always like to go with a little Napa Cab right here. This is the Paul Hobbs. Absolutely delicious. Cabernet
Sauvignon, it's a staple, isn't it?
Staple.
If you're going to have different blends and whatnot, but you got to have a cab.
You got to have a cab for the main course, especially if it's meat like this. It's going to be absolutely perfect, and it's going to wet your whistle completely.
Especially a big fat Napa Cab.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Which in many people would say, those are better than the French wines in many cases.
You know
Would you agree with that?
Totally. We make our wines here in California built for great food, and the French wines can be a little offsetting to some people, but we make dynamite wine here in California, so let's keep it local.
Yeah.
We make wines that are totally built for yams and standing rib roasts, like Nick said.
California cuisine, pretty much.
Totally.
Exactly.
Okay, so we got the yams here. What would go with a good yam?
Well, you know what? There's probably a little bit of cinnamon in there, but there's also maybe some mushrooms or something in there. So this way you could go both ways. You can go with this wonderful, nice Santa Barbara Chardonnay, full-bodied. Chardonnay, lots of oak, lots of butter, just the way we like it. Or you can have a nice little, with the cinnamon and spice, you got this wonderful Zinfandel right here. And Zinfandel's got little clovey, cinnamon notes to it, so it's kind of matching the same thing. So you can go either way with this.
And it's a California specific, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
This is a dynamite little Ponzo Vineyard. Phenomenal little Zinfandel.
Okay, a lot of questions I'm sure a lot of people still have out there. They can go to your website, thewineloversd.com.
Correct.
You have all tips on there as well, and you sell the wines there?
Yeah, we're a bottle shop, so you can come on in. We have 15% off for the whole month. That's our little holiday special we got going on right now. So if you come in, buy a bottle, look at the price tag, you get 15% off no matter what.
Wonderful stuff. Serge?
Thank you.
Nick, thanks so much for your time.
My pleasure.
Thewineloversd.com. Check it out. It's good stuff. Want to come here on Good Morning San Diego? Don't go away.